You got to hear this awesome Big Muff-inspired fuzz. Welcome back to Boring Gear Reviews. If you dig content like this, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so you get notified every week when I put out a new video. So today we've got a newcomer to the channel with a new pedal. This is Monger Instruments' Snake Wine Fuzz. Monger Pedals started in 2023 and they're based out of Highland, New York. And what we have here is a Big Muff-style fuzz with a blendable boost. This allows you to get some really awesome new textures with kind of like that classic Big Muff sound. So we've got a very straightforward control set. First up, we have volume. This will control the overall output of the pedal while it's on. Next up, we have tone, and you can roll it counterclockwise for less high end, clockwise for more high end. The sweep is really big here. Next up, we have fuzz, and this will control the amount of fuzz in the fuzz circuit. Below that, we have gain, and this will decide how much gain is in the boost circuit. It'll go anywhere from basically like a clean boost to a dirty boost to like light to mid, thick breakup. And then lastly, we have a blend control, and this will blend between that boost circuit and the fuzz circuit. We've got a soft click relay bypass, and we've got top ins and outs and power. For today's demo, I'm using my 1980 Tokai Reborn Old LS80, and this has total gravy bucker pickups. From there, we're running into my Universal Audio Apollo X6 interface, and then using the Softtube JMP 2203 amp plugin. So in this first clip, we're going for just the fuzz sound. Here are my settings. And it does the Big Muff thing. It is thick and full and hairy. But what I like about this is it's EQ'd or balanced in a way where it feels more kind of tight and also more clear than a traditional Big Muff. And that'll be running into the Blue Colander Astronomy Domine, one of my all-time favorite reverbs. I've done a full demo on this. If you want to check it out, you can click the link up there. But like I said, the clarity is great. You can really notice it when I'm doing kind of like dissonant chords where oftentimes in a traditional Big Muff, you really will lose a lot of the note separation. But here you get the weight and body of a Big Muff, but it still stays pretty clear. At the end, I'll roll back the volume so you can hear the cleanup on it. Overall, it's just a great sound, so enjoy. All right, next up, we're going to start with just the boost. Here are my settings. And no joke, if this cranked boost section was its own pedal, like with one knob or even no knobs, if it was just on or off with this boost cranked, I would be like completely happy with it. It's really gritty and glassy, and it just sounds phenomenal. Towards the end, I'm going to put the blend at noon, and it makes for a really complex sound. We have this beautiful kind of mid-heavy, round, slightly dirty, essentially a clean signal, and then just underneath it is this element of fuzz. On its own, I think it sounds awesome. It's really moody and foreboding, and I think especially like in a band context, this would be outstanding because you're primarily going to get the more clean tone, but it's going to lay kind of like a bed of grit that I think would really, really help make an interesting sound. So you get all sorts of rich layers and complicated textures with a blend knob, and I love the way it's implemented here. And for our last clip, we're going to start with the Snake Wine Fuzz. Here are my settings. We'll hear it in the first section. It is very, very clear. I'm doing like hammer-ons and weird chord stuff, and it sounds perfectly clear. Again, like because we're using the blend control here, you get like the clarity and separation of a more or less clean tone, but in this case, like much more of that heavy, thick fuzz with it. And this will truly make it so like your Big Muff-Fuzz type of sound won't get lost. At the end of the clip, we're going to engage the Chase Bliss Onward. I haven't done a full like a demo of this, but I did a creative meditation with it, and you can check that out with the link up there. And once again, we're finishing our chain with the Astronomy Domine. What I really enjoyed here was when the Onward and Astronomy Domine are coming on, it's creating much more kind of texture and chaos. There's reverb and delay and glitch and all these things. But because the Snake Wine Fuzz is so clear, you don't lose out on what's happening. It's just like the balance is really, really great. So enjoy. And that's a wrap for the Monger Pedals Snake Wine Fuzz. This thing drops today. It's available right now. You can click the link in the description if you want to check it out. I've also got links to my Bandcamp where I release all of this music as well as like solo project music I put out there. This is an awesome take on a muff-style fuzz. I really dig it. And like I said, the boost control, especially with the gain maxed, for me is like already worth price of admission. If you like these type of videos, don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like, share, comment, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos every week. The year is rapidly coming to a close, and I just want to give a big, big thanks to everyone who's been so supportive this year and the 2 years previous. I actually just wound up having a duplicate pedal, so I think I'm going to do a quick YouTube-only giveaway like within the next week or two, so subscribe for that too. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Peace.